Hello and welcome back to the Immortal News family. In today's heartfelt video, we bring to you the latest updates on the passing of some truly remarkable individuals within the last 24 hours. We also have a health update regarding renowned Miss USA Noelia Voigt. As a part of the Immortal News family, we are committed to honoring and remembering those who have made a lasting impact in our lives and the world. If this video touches your heart, or if the stories of these extraordinary people have moved you, please show your respect and remembrance by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us in this moment of reflection and tribute. Number 9. Ruth Landers, a renowned producer passionate about storytelling, passed away at the age of 85 due to natural causes in Florida. As a celebrated producer, entrepreneur, and loving mother of actresses Audrey Landers and Judy Landers, she leaves behind an enduring legacy in the entertainment world. Born in Frankfurt, Germany, Ruth and her family fled the Nazis shortly after Kristallnacht, finding refuge in Shanghai before arriving in the United States in 1948. In her 20s, she founded her own printing company, Office Research Corp., showcasing her tenacity and entrepreneurial spirit early on. Ruth managed the successful careers of her daughters, guiding them with unwavering support in the entertainment industry. She served as Audrey's manager during her singing tours and co-founded the Landers Star Collection, providing affordable fashion to women through Home Shopping Europe, QVC, and Shop NBC. Her passion for creativity led to the creation of the beloved PBS children's show, The Hug-a-Bug Club, which she developed with her daughters in the 1990s. Featuring Audrey as Miss Audrey and Judy as Miss Judy, the show charmed preschoolers nationwide with catchy songs and educational messages. She also produced several films including Ghostwriter, Club Fed, California Casanova, and Circus Camp, often featuring her daughters in prominent roles. Audrey and Judy spoke fondly of their mother, with Audrey noting, "Her unwavering support and belief in us made everything possible." Judy added, "Mom's strength and love were the foundation of our family." Ruth is survived by her daughters, Audrey and Judy, her grandchildren Daniel, Adam, Lindsay, and Christy, and her great-grandchildren Sawyer, Evangeline, and Hendrix. She also leaves behind her sister, Esther. Tributes to Ruth Landers. Number 8. Jeannie Epper, an American stuntwoman and actress, passed away at the age of 83 in California from natural causes. She was best known for her work as Linda Carter's stunt double on the 1970s television series Wonder Woman, and appeared in over 100 feature films and television series. Entertainment Weekly called her the greatest stunt woman who's ever lived. Born Jean Luann Jeannie Epper on January 27, 1941, to professional stunt performers John and Frances Epper, she grew up in a family immersed in the film industry. Her father was a renowned stuntman who specialized in horseback stunts, and Jeannie learned the craft from him, becoming one of the first professional child stunt doubles at just 9 years old. In her illustrious career, she was known for her agility, horse riding skills, and competitiveness. She stepped in as a stunt double for many high-profile actresses, including Linda Carter in Wonder Woman, Linda Evans in The Big Valley and Dynasty, Kate Jackson in Charlie's Angels, and Lindsay Wagner in The Bionic Woman. Her work extended to iconic films such as Romancing the Stone, Foxy Brown, Blade Runner, and Kill Bill Volume 2. Her accomplishments were recognized when she received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Taurus World Stunt Awards in 2007, the first woman ever to receive the honor. She was also a founding member of the Stunt Women's Association of Motion Pictures and served as its president in 1999. Throughout her career, she was fearless in performing dangerous stunts, including swinging across a 350-foot gorge in Romancing the Stone, getting caught in a fire on Lancer, and being smashed in the head by Pam Grier in Foxy Brown. Despite enduring several injuries, she managed to avoid serious harm and became known as one of the most respected stuntwomen in Hollywood. Her legacy extended beyond her own career, as her family became known as the Flying Walendas of film, with several generations involved in the industry. Her family described her as a peerless and fearless stunt performer, whose contributions to the industry will never be forgotten. Tributes poured in from colleagues and fans alike. Director Steven Spielberg noted, Jeannie was the heart and soul of the stunt industry. Her bravery and skill were unparalleled. Epper is survived by her fourth husband, Tim, her children Yerline and Richard, 5 grandchildren, and 7 great-grandchildren. Tributes to Jeannie Epper.
Number 7.
Brian Wenzel was a passionate actor, comedian, director, and singer who passed away at the age of 94. He was best known for his role as Sergeant Frank Gilroy in A Country Practice, a character that won him the prestigious TV Week Silver Logie for Best Actor. Born on May 24, 1929, in South Australia, he had an early love for entertainment. Despite a challenging childhood, he joined the Soul Brothers Circus at age 14, working as a pony groom and dog trainer. His first acting performance came at 17 in a comedy stage play, which led to numerous stage productions such as Death of a Salesman, The Crucible, and Summer of the 17th Doll. He also worked with the Adelaide Festival of the Arts and the South Australian Theatre Company. After a string of roles in popular TV series like Division 4, Matlock Police, and Homicide, he found his most beloved character in Sergeant Frank Gilroy on A Country Practice, appearing in over 1,000 episodes from 1981 to 1993. His performance as the affable policeman earned him a Silver Logie. The show's enduring popularity made Wenzel a household name. In 1995, he had a small role in Neighbours as Gordon Flaky the Clown Orchard, and continued to act sporadically in series such as Rove Live. On stage, he appeared in David Williamson's Traveling North and won acclaim for his versatility. Outside of acting, he was known for his deep love for the Carlton Football Club and served as an Australia Day ambassador for Victoria. He was married to Linda Wenzel for nearly 70 years, and the couple received the marriage milestone of 60 years in 2013. His longtime agent Jennifer Hennessy said, "His iconic and revered performances spanned multiple Australian generations, with his wit and humour shining through to the end." Craig Bennett, a close friend, added, "He enjoyed one heck of a career, was one of the nicest people, loved his fans, and appreciated the fact that he was so loved." Tributes to Brian Wenzel.
Number 6.
Kristen Helinga was a British columnist and philanthropist who founded CoppaFeel, a charity focused on raising breast cancer awareness. She passed away at the age of 38 due to complications from breast cancer. Born on November 11, 1985 in Germany, she was an honorary graduate of Nottingham Trent University. Her battle with breast cancer was documented in Chris Dying to Live, a film that highlighted her resilience and courage. She won a Pride of Britain Award in 2009 for her unwavering commitment to raising awareness about the disease. In 2021, she published her memoir, Glittering a Turd, which became a Sunday Times bestseller. Her journey with breast cancer began in 2009 when she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer after her doctor dismissed a tumor as harmless. This late diagnosis became the driving force behind her mission to educate young people about the importance of breast health. Despite the grim prognosis, she defied the odds and lived with terminal cancer for over a decade. She and her twin sister, Maren, launched CoppaFeel at Beach Break Live in 2009. The charity quickly gained media attention for its creative and bold campaigns. From projecting messages on the Houses of Parliament to featuring the first nipple on an advertising billboard, CoppaFeel became a leading voice in breast cancer awareness, encouraging millions to check their breasts regularly. In a statement, CoppaFeel said that Chris was the biggest promoter of being alive to do those things. She approached life in a wildly creative, fun, and fearless way, showing us that it's possible to live life to the fullest with cancer. Her impact reached millions, advocating for cancer education in schools and winning accolades like the Women of the Year Outstanding Young Campaigner Award. Her legacy includes changing the way people view breast cancer and inspiring early detection practices. Her work led to earlier diagnoses for countless individuals, undoubtedly saving lives. NHS England's National Director for Cancer, Dame Callie Palmer, acknowledged her legacy. The work Chris and CoppaFeel have done to raise awareness of breast cancer and its symptoms has led to many people coming forward earlier to get checked. It is an incredible legacy to leave behind. Kristen Helinga's life was marked by fulfillment and love. Her determination and positivity will continue to inspire people worldwide. Tributes to Kristen Helinga.
Number 5.
Ron Cavanagh, who passed away at the age of 73, was a gifted musician, historian, singer, and songwriter known for his passion and creativity. Born in Fermoy, County Cork, on December 25, 1950, to an Irish father and an American mother, he was influenced by diverse musical roots that shaped his remarkable career. Ron played with some of the most influential musicians across folk, rock, soul, and blues, leaving his mark with his unique songwriting and dynamic performances. His journey began with the local band The Wizards, before leading him to London in the late 1970s, where he formed his Crisis band and later Juice on the Loose. He became a well-known figure in the British music scene, collaborating with acts like The Pogues, Elvis Costello, Sinead O'Connor, and Dr. John. He co-wrote songs like Every Man is a King in the US of A and Young Ned of the Hill with Pogue Terry Woods. His collaboration with Shane MacGowan and Sinead O'Connor on Haunted showcased his versatility as a musician. His solo albums like Rollin' and Coastin' and Think Like a Hero captured his distinctive blend of blues, Tex-Mex, country, rock, Cajun, and Irish influences. His ability to weave history and politics into his music while celebrating the joys of life made him a hard-hitting, no-nonsense realist, as described by The Village Voice. In 2006, he released Irish Songs of Rebellion, Resistance and Reconciliation, followed by Irish Ways, Story of Ireland in Song, Music and Poetry, highlighting his deep understanding of Irish culture and history. Despite his long illness, his influence remained strong. Cork folk legend Jimmy Crowley praised him, saying, "Ron was just great company, he was rock and roll, he was wild, but I loved him very much. He was a great songwriter." Fellow musician Katie Theasby lamented, "It's quite wrong that he never got the recognition for his decades of contributions while he was here. His impact as a performer and songwriter will be felt for generations." Predeceased by his wife Breda, Ron is survived by his daughter Georgia, grandsons Matthew, Liam, and Cillian, and his brother Paul. Tributes to Ron Cavanagh.
Number 4.
Narcissa Hirsch, who passed away at the age of 96, was a visionary Argentine experimental filmmaker whose work explored the themes of the body, love, and the female gaze. Despite these themes, she resisted being labeled as a feminist. Her passion for artistic expression left an everlasting mark on the world of experimental film. Born Narcissa Hirsch on February 16, 1928, in Berlin, Germany, she moved to Argentina in 1937 with her mother at the age of 9. Initially a painter, she later transitioned to performance art and eventually found her true calling in experimental filmmaking. She was heavily influenced by Salvador Dalí, Luis Buñuel, and the Bauhaus artists of Germany. Her performance art often challenged societal norms. Her notable performance piece, La Marabunta, The Swarm, featured a giant female skeleton covered in fruit, metaphorically and physically devoured by passerby. Among her acclaimed works are Come Out, which won a contest from Unsipar, and Workshop, a minimalist piece featuring a static shot of her studio wall while she narrates unseen elements. Her exploration of the relationship between visual and verbal narratives exemplified her distinctive artistic vision. She was an integral part of the avant-garde filmmaking group at the Goethe Institute, collaborating with Claudio Caldini, Juan José Mugni, Horacio Valeregio, and Marie-Louise Aleman. Her films, including Patagonian Diaries, Testament and Inner Life, Amazon Woman, Goodbye, and The Myth of Narcissus, were shown worldwide, gaining her retrospectives at prominent international film festivals. In her later years, she became an accomplished author, publishing books such as The Passion According to St. John and The Silence. Her legacy was recognized through several retrospectives, culminating in her receiving the Platinum Konex Award in 2022. Tributes poured in from the artistic community, honoring her unique vision and creative spirit. She brought a new understanding of the female gaze and challenged conventional norms, one admirer shared. Her work lives on as an inspiration to many, leaving a profound impact on Latin American art. Tributes to Narcissa Hirsch.
Number 3.
Bernard Pivot, who passed away at the age of 89 from cancer, was a distinguished French journalist, interviewer, and television host. He left an everlasting mark on cultural programming with his passion for literature and insightful interviews, notably hosting the popular literary programs Apostrophes and Bouillon de Culture. Born on May 5, 1935, in Lyon, France, he grew up as the son of grocers. After discovering a love for sport and excelling in French and history, he pursued journalism at the Centre de Formation des Journalistes in Paris. His career began with a stint at Le Figaro Littéraire, where his keen editorial eye and love for the written word led him to prominence. In 1973, he first appeared on television, hosting Ouvrez les guillemets, and in 1975 he launched Apostrophes. The show became a staple of French cultural television, showcasing writers, intellectuals, and thinkers until its final episode in 1990. His probing questions and gentle demeanor made Apostrophes essential viewing, and he broadened his audience with Bouillon de Culture, which aired from 1991 to 2001. He also chaired the prestigious Académie Goncourt from 2014 to 2020, leaving a legacy of literary excellence. He received numerous accolades throughout his career, including becoming an honorary member of the Order of Canada in 2008. A prolific advocate of spelling and language, he founded the Spelling Championships in 1985, which evolved into the Golden Dictionaries. He also inspired the Inside the Actors Studio questionnaire used by James Lipton, who appeared on the final episode of Bouillon de Culture. Reflecting on his legacy, one admirer notes, Bernard Pivot was unique in his ability to make literature accessible and fascinating to millions. He was an indispensable cultural figure whose passion and insight will be missed. Tributes to Bernard Pivot.
Number 2.
Cesar Luis Menotti, who passed away at the age of 85 after a month-long battle with severe anemia, was a legendary Argentine football player and manager best known for leading Argentina to victory in the 1978 FIFA World Cup. With his characteristic long hair and casual style, he was affectionately known as El Flaco, Slim. He made significant contributions to the world of football, both on and off the field. Born on October 22, 1938, in Rosario, Argentina, he began his playing career as a striker for Rosario Central in 1960. He also played for Racing Club, Boca Juniors, and Santos, where he won several titles including the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A in 1968. Menotti retired as a player in 1970 and transitioned to management, where he would achieve even greater success. His first major achievement as a manager came in 1973, when he guided Huracan to the Torneo Metropolitano title with a style of play that earned widespread praise. However, his most significant triumph came when he led Argentina to their first World Cup victory in 1978, defeating the Netherlands in the final. Despite facing criticism for excluding a young Diego Maradona from the squad, his tactical acumen and emphasis on attacking football proved decisive. He also led Argentina's U20 national team to victory in the 1979 FIFA World Youth Championship with Maradona as the star player. Although Menotti's 1982 World Cup campaign ended in the second round, His influence on the team remained profound. In Europe, he managed top clubs like Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, winning the Copa del Rey, Copa de la Liga, and Supercopa de España with Barcelona in the 1980s. He also managed Atletico Madrid, River Plate, Boca Juniors, and Sampdoria, among others, leaving a lasting impact wherever he went. Known for his left-wing political views and rebellious spirit, Menotti often drew parallels between football and politics. He famously said, "There's a right-wing football and a left-wing football," highlighting the ideological divide in playing styles. Reflecting on Menotti's legacy, President Javier Milei described him as a leader who brought one of the biggest joys to the country. His influence on Argentine football and his distinctive personality will be remembered for generations. Tributes to Cesar Luis Menotti. What's trending on the internet? News 1. The Lord of the Rings cast is paying tribute to Bernard Hill, who passed away suddenly at the age of 79. Hill, who portrayed King Theoden in The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers and The Return of the King, was remembered fondly by his fellow cast members including Elijah Wood, Billy Boyd, Dominic Monaghan, and Sean Astin. "We love him. He was intrepid. He was funny. He was gruff. He was irascible. He was beautiful," said Astin, who played Samwise Gamgee. Boyd, who portrayed Pippin, added, "We were watching the movies and I said to Dom, I don't think anyone spoke Tolkien's words as great as Bernard did. He would break my heart. He will be sorely missed." Monaghan, who played Merry, paid tribute to Hill on Instagram, writing, "The broken king has passed to the Grey Havens, but he will always be remembered." Elijah Wood, who starred as Frodo Baggins, shared his thoughts on X, formerly Twitter. "So long to our friend, our king, Bernard Hill. We will never forget you. For he was a gentle heart and a great king and kept his oaths, and he rose out of the shadows to a last fair morning." Comic-Con Liverpool also expressed its condolences. "We're heartbroken to hear the news of Bernard Hill's passing. A great loss. Thinking of his family at this very sad time and wishing them a lot of strength." Hill was scheduled to appear at Liverpool Comic-Con over the weekend but withdrew from the event on Friday. News 2. The Ukrainian Olympic Committee has announced the tragic death of two-time European weightlifting champion Oleksandr Pelyashenko at the age of 30. He lost his life while serving on the front line during the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Pelyashenko, who joined Ukraine's armed forces at the outset of Russia's invasion, was remembered by the committee for his bravery and dedication. "This is a very heavy loss for the entire weightlifting community of Ukraine. Heroes do not die," shared national coach Viktor Slobodianyuk. Pelyashenko rose to prominence in weightlifting after winning the European Championship in the 85 kilograms division in 2016 and successfully defending his title in 2017. Despite missing out on a medal by just 5 kilograms at the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympics, he remained a highly respected athlete in his field. The Ukrainian Weightlifting Federation expressed its grief in a heartfelt Facebook post. "It is with great sadness that we announce that today the heart of the honored master of sports of Ukraine, two-time European weightlifting champion Oleksandr Pelyashenko, stopped beating. His courage and legacy will continue to inspire the Ukrainian sports community and beyond." News 3. Olivier Massurel, a highly accomplished French aerobatic pilot, died on 5 May 2024 in an aviation accident in Alcázar de San Juan. He was 48. A decorated competitor and respected coach, Massurel was a 3-time FAI World Aerobatic Team Champion, 2007, 2013, and 2017, and twice a European Aerobatic Team Champion, 2012 and 2016. He earned the title of Vice World Champion in 2011 and claimed the French national title in 2012. In 2015, he was crowned French single-seater champion at Epernay. Massurel was piloting an extra EA-300 when the aircraft collided with a Vulture, leading to a tragic crash. His remarkable achievements also included coaching the French advanced aerobatic team to victory in 2013. His passing is a significant loss to the global aerobatics community. A skilled pilot and inspiring coach, Mazarel's legacy will continue to inspire future generations of aviators. News 4. Noelia Voigt, the reigning Miss USA, announced her decision to relinquish her crown due to mental health concerns. In life, I strongly value the importance of making decisions that feel best for you and your mental health. Voigt, 24, shared in a heartfelt Instagram post on May 6th. Sadly, I have made the very tough decision to resign from the title of Miss USA 2023. Despite the challenges, Voigt expressed gratitude for the support she received from her friends, family, fans, and pageant crew. She cherished the lifelong friendships she formed in the Miss USA circuit and the opportunity to make a difference through charity work. Deep down, I know that this is just the beginning of a new chapter for me, she said. Voigt emphasized the importance of prioritizing mental health and encouraged others to advocate for themselves and their well-being. The Miss USA organization supported Voigt's decision, stating, "We respect and support Noelia's decision to step down from her duties. The well-being of our title holders is a top priority." Voigt, who represented Utah and became the first Venezuelan-American Miss USA, will be succeeded by a new title holder soon.
Number 1.
André Trigano, who passed away at the age of 98, was a prominent French businessman and politician best known as the long-standing mayor of Pamiers, serving in the post from 1995 until 2020. He was an extraordinary figure whose life was marked by courage, resilience, and a deep commitment to public service. Born on September 13, 1925 in Montreuil to Sephardic Algerian Jewish immigrant parents, he experienced the horrors of World War II firsthand. At the age of 15, he fled to the mountains of Ariège with his family after being tipped off about a Gestapo arrest warrant. He joined the French resistance and played a crucial role in forging documents that helped downed Allied pilots escape to Spain. Arrested 3 times by the Nazis, his bravery during those perilous times was unparalleled. After the war, he launched a successful business career, expanding his family's tent-making enterprise by founding the Campéole Group. His vision and entrepreneurial spirit led to a flourishing camping holiday business, which complemented the family's early work with Club Med. By the time Campéole was sold to the Central Fund of Social Activities of the Electricity and Gas Industries in 2009, it had grown to include 40 campsites across France and Corsica. His political career was equally distinguished. He served as the mayor of Mazarès from 1971 to 1995 and represented Ariège's 2nd constituency in the National Assembly. In 1995, he became mayor of Pamiers, a position he held until 2020, and was known for his dedication and leadership in transforming the region. He also served as the general counsel of the Saverdun Township for 12 years and was chair of the Committee on Tourism Midi-Pyrenees. Outside of politics, he was a passionate racing driver and a fervent classic car collector. His collection included over 180 classic vehicles, featuring vintage Citroëns, Cadillacs, Triumphs, Rolls-Royces, and an Excalibur. The collection was sold in September 2020. Reflecting on his incredible legacy, Frédéric Thienot, his successor as mayor of Pamiers, described Trigano as a man of vision, unwavering commitment, and deep compassion. His life and work touched countless people, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations. Tributes to André Trigano. Did you know that the actor from the movie The Lord of the Rings passed away recently? Check out our previous video for more about legends who passed away. Click now to see our recent episode and don't forget to like this video to support us. Thank you.